Good morning, where am I today? This is Terry McGeary. Thanks for looking in. I'm in Ullapool today, and just behind me in the distance you can maybe see a ferry just the top of it. That's the ferry going to Stornoway. We're supposed to be doing some high hill walking this weekend with the club, but the weather is really not good enough for that. One option was to go to Inverness, which would be quite good for maybe staying dry. I decided just to carry on and do a little solo hike. So I'm going north of Ullapool a kilometre or so, and then heading out for some lock-ins to have a look at those. There's a track going out from the main road, and then there's a Land Rover track coming back. So I'll show you what there is to see. It's a dreich day, as you can gather. Yeah, see what we can see. I'll show you some pictures of various things. Well, it's good so far. We've got a nice view of the little port of Ullapool down there. No signs of a ferry coming in. I think I can see a Calmac just down in the corner. Yeah, so there you go. So far so good. It's a difficult track to actually follow at times, but yeah, you can find it. I'm using the Ordnance Survey app, and that also helps me spot where I am. So I'm going over that way somewhere. I think over, probably round there, and then back around the other side of that hill on the Land Rover track. Okay. Oh dear, looks like the rain has caused some problems. I've got to get over that. Hopefully dry shod. That's the best way. I don't know, maybe a big jump just from there. Okay, here it goes. Success! I managed it without falling into that. Brilliant, back onto the track again. Well, this was an awkward bit. There's a deer fence which you have to somehow get across. It's quite high. You could do it climbing on your own. I don't want to risk falling off, but at that point, I don't know if to live it or not, but just by a bum, there's a little wooden structure here, flat, to stop sheep or deer getting through underneath the wire past the deer fence. However, you've got to lift that up, you've got to pull the wire up, slide underneath, push your back through first, I've done, and then a slow flow on my back. That's the way through, that's the crossing point on the app. And now we're going to cross here to try and find the LRT, heading in a north-east direction to find the LRT, which will take us back down towards Ullapool again. So now that's pretty atrocious. Never mind. Well, that's it. I've come to the end of the road as far as I'm concerned. The track that I was following wasn't much of a track, more of a stream bed part of the way and non-existent. There should be lock-ins up in there, but I don't care. I've been walking for 2.5 hours. It'll take me about 2 hours or less getting back, and the LRT I need to follow is just down there, and if you can see it just after the river. So that's the start of the Land Rover track, which I have to follow somehow down there. That should take me back to Ullapool. Okay, hope you enjoyed the walk as much as I did. It was a bit dreich today, but yeah, you can't win them all. But at least we're out in the fresh air. So that's me. I'm about to head back down there, trying to trace the Land Rover track. So thanks very much for watching. Yep, that's the kind of river I'm not willing to cross. That's the other side of the one you saw when I was coming up. It's much more impressive from that side, isn't it? Okay, should be easier from now on. There's a bridge going over the LRT, so I just keep following the LRT now. Looks like it's going to be easy stuff all the way down. Be down in an hour and a half, I reckon. Fair to say there's a lot of water falling today. Right, I'm going over there. There's my path ahead. Now just take a look at that. I don't know if that's a Land Rover track or is that a river. I'll somehow have to try and get past it all. Oh my goodness, look at that.